Hello and welcome. This is the progress so far. We have completed a bit of the complicated part already, and now remaining is the easier part, and we shall complete it in today's episode. So let's continue. Okay. So first thing I would like to unhide is the reference box, the reference dimension box. If I go to the top view and select all of the right side and press G, middle mouse button to snap to the X axis, and I'll bring it up to here somewhere. Let's say I'll bring it here. All right, that's good. 26.69. So let's make it 27. Okay. Now all I have to do is mirror it on the other side. So if I hide this box, okay, what I would like to do is merge them all into one as a single piece, so it will make our job a little bit easier. Okay, so the way I will do it is delete my subdivision modifier. Okay, delete the subdivision modifier, delete, select. Okay, this is the single part, single piece. Fine. Okay, so we only have three pieces, 1, 2, and 3, and these are the separate studs. Fine, so the way I will do it is select the order matter. So I will select, and select. Okay, and then I'll press Ctrl J. Okay, so now this is a single piece. Same thing I will do with my studs. Select, shift select, shift select, and then shift select the target, and then press Ctrl J. Okay, so now this is all a single piece. Now this becomes easier to mirror it on the other side. The way I will do it is very easy, very simple. Just allow me to unhide the reference. Let's go to the wireframe. So let's find out where is the pivot point of this object. So I don't care. Okay, but we need the pivot point to be in the center over here. So Control A, and let's collapse this. See the scale value? It should be 1. So and rotation is fine. So Control A, and we will click on rotation and scales. So now as you can see, the scale value is all 1. This is good. And now it's time for the pivot point. So if I press Shift S, select, right click, set origin, and set origin to 3D cursor. This is the one. So our pivot point is now residing here in the center. Perfect. As you can see, all of these values are 0. If I move it, as you can see, it is moving this point. So bring it back to 0. And I will add the modifier called mirror. Ta-da! So if we hide this box, hide it. Okay. So now the remaining part is in the center, the seating part. Okay. So let's begin our seating part. So the easiest way, there are multiple ways to do it. So the easiest way I would like to do is by creating Shift A, and I will create a point. This point, select 3D and select poly. Okay. Press G to move it, and I'll place it somewhere here. Alright, then extrude one point over here, and then extrude one point over here. Very simple. I'll press shift to just fine tune the position, and that's about it. Okay, so this is the location. All I need to do is convert this to mesh. So now this is a mesh. I'll move it. I will move this in the front view, roughly somewhere here, and then go into the edit mode, press tab and select edges. You can press Ctrl A or just A, it will select all, and then I can extrude it. Extrude. Okay, again, so I will snap to the x-axis and somewhere here. First thing I would like to do is simplify the process. I want it to be aligning to the 0 of the x-axis. For this, I need to bring the pivot point into the matching with the 3D cursor. So what I would like to do is Control A, Alt Transform. When you do this, it will make our scale value, all the rotation value, and it will collapse all of these crazy values back to 1 and 0, and then our pivot point is on the origin. Now if I go to the tab, if I press the tab key and the edge is selected, if I just enter the value of 0, so this is perfectly in the center of this chair. Okay, so if I want, I can mirror it. This will complete it, and then I can collapse it. So Control A and then visual geometry to mesh. So now this is a single piece with, of course, the division that we did in the center. We can remove it if we want. Okay, fine. So the best part is already completed. Now I need to apply thickness, and the thickness this reference image will give us. So how thick should I make it? So let me select this edge and actually delete it. Press X and say dissolve edges. Okay, so now it's clean, and we will apply solidify. So let's go to the right view and select where we want the thickness to go. So if I hold shift and let's say somewhere about here, and let's try this option even thickness and see what we get. Okay, yes, definitely we want the even thickness. Okay, good. So I will collapse this now, and then we can fine tune this thickness. Okay, so we'll go to the edit, select the point, and then just G and move it forward, aligning it a bit more to the reference image. And this one we need to bring this somewhere about here. Okay, that's good. Now I will extrude separately to get this effect coming out. So the way we should do it, we can add detail. So we'll add a cut, somewhere here, and we'll add a cut somewhere here. And if I apply the mesh smooth, the subdivision surface, sorry guys, I'm coming from 3ds Max, so I'm using more of the terms from 3ds Max, so I should be using Blender's terms, subdivision surface. Okay, so this is the final result. We'll add one more level, and now what we can do is I will click this so we can tab. So this is the object mode. If we go into the edit mode, we can see the actual shape, and then we can modify it and see how the result is. So we definitely need a crease coming here, so Control R and then bring your mouse so it will adjust to the direction that you want, and then you can add detail, and then if you press the tab we can see how it's coming. It's coming good. Sorry for that. Okay, that was a bit louder, I guess. Fine. We need to add division in this direction, so let's add wheel mouse, and now if I click and then press scale and then press X for the X direction, so we are scaling it outwards, positioning, making it easier to position. All right, and now let's see how the result is. It's getting there. Okay, so I think it's time if we extrude the top part separately. So if we select the faces, face, so the easiest way to select faces is if you press C, you can just click and drag. It's like paint mode to select your faces, and it will add to the selection, and then you just press right click. So now you have the selection. Okay, so if I go to the right view and then press E to bring this out, and then press G to just adjust the extrude. Okay, and then this part we'll press the vertex, select the vertex in the wireframe mode, and then bring it somewhere here, something like this, following to the shape. Okay, so maybe I can bring this up slightly like this. Okay, this is how the result is. Let me bring the bottom part and then we will fix it. So we will select faces again, press C, and I cannot orbit around, I can only select. So select, maybe select this as well. Okay, yeah, press shift to deselect. Okay, and now let's extrude again. Press E to extrude it somewhere like this. Okay, I think this is enough, and then we can fine tune the points, bring it back just a little bit, and then let's see how we can fix this. Bring this more closer, somewhere here, and now let's see the result. It's getting there. So if I take this set of points and take them away, let's say like this, So the shape is getting a little bit better. And if I take it further away, getting even better. And the same thing I can do for this one. Come here, select the points in the wireframe mode. And if I want to align to this axis while I move, so what I can do is press GG, so it will stick to this angle. And now see the result. It's getting better. GG again, go further up. Now if I close in the points more, okay, so if I go to the side view and select these points and move them in a bit, and now see, so this time I want to turn this on so I see the result and then adjust it in a real-time fashion. Same thing I can do for this, so that I can close this gap just a little bit, something like this. Okay, and that's looking better already. So if I select this object, right click, shade smooth, yeah, and if you would like to control further, you can select Alt click, Shift Alt click, so we can scale it in the x-axis further if you want. Okay, it's getting better. So this is how our armchair is ready. We can go in and further fine tune it if you want. So far I'm happy with the progress, and we can spend time, you get the idea. So thank you very much for watching it. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, don't forget the bell icon, and see you soon in the next episode. And I can see some more fixing is needed. As you can see a little bit gap over here. All you can do is go to the front view or back view, front, back, yeah, and you can just scale it in the x-axis slightly just to cover the gap. Yeah, it depends on your camera angle. Anyways, so that's about it. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.